This basic sequence is essential for releasing tension in your shoulders, neck, and upper back. If you work at a desk or spend time on your laptop or phone, this is the sequence for you. Begin an easy pose, sitting in a comfortable cross-legged position. Rest your hands atop your knees, palms facing down. Sit nice and tall. Release your shoulders down into your back. Relax your face and begin to send your awareness towards your breath, breathing smoothly in through your nose and out through your nose. Deepen and lengthen. Bring your left hand to your lower belly and your right on your navel. Feel your ribs expanding and your chest lifting as you inhale. Feel your belly drawing in towards your spine as you exhale. Just focus on the flow of this deep and nourishing breath. Now extend your arms behind your hips and hold your right wrist with your left hand. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, pull the right wrist to the left as you side bend your head toward the left shoulder, opening your chest. Inhale back to center. Now hold your left wrist with your right hand. Inhale, lengthen your torso. Exhale, pull from your left wrist to the right as you side bend your head towards your right shoulder. Take 3 breaths. Then release your hands and place them on top of your knees. Inhale, turn your head to the left, stretching your neck. Eyes gaze to the left. Exhale back to center. Inhale to the right. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, draw your chin towards your chest. Now interlace your fingers behind your skull and bend the elbows to the sides. Press the back of your head into your shoulders and look toward the ceiling for 3 to 5 breaths. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Inhale, extend your arms in front of you and overhead. Exhale, lower your arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale. Extend the knuckles away from your body as you open your chest. Exhale. Release your hands. Now extend your arms forward and overhead. Circle your arms behind you. Interlace your fingers. Repeat. Bring your arms up and behind. Clasp your fingers, pull back, and release. Place your hands on top of your knees. Slowly lift yourself up and come to tabletop, hands and knees. Curl your toes under, wrists beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. Spread your fingers and firm your belly. Breathe in. Lift your sits bones and chest toward the ceiling. Belly sinks to the floor, neutral neck. Breathe out. Round your spine. Draw your chin into the chest. Repeat twice more with your breath. Inhale. Open your chest and drop your belly. Looking up. On your next exhale, round your spine. Draw your chin into your chest and pause here. Drop your belly down, cat pose. Dropping your belly further, hips and chest up. Palms spread wide. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest. Inhale and come to a neutral spine. Press your hands forward and exhale. Lift your hips back and up into downward facing dog. Feet are hip distance apart, palms are spread wide, shoulders down and back. Be aware that there is no tension in your neck. Lift your hips high. Keep firming your triceps, rotating inwards towards your ears. Breathing deeply. You might pedal your feet, stretching out your calves and hamstrings, staying with your breath. Now slowly walk your hands towards your feet and rise up to standing. Shoulders down and back. Come to the middle of the mat. Step your feet parallel, about 4 feet apart. Wide-legged, forward bend. Interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale, lengthen your torso. Open your chest, extend your knuckles away from you, look up. Exhale, from your hips, fold forward. Extend your knuckles overhead. Let your head hang heavy or rest it on the mat as you take 5 breaths, pulling your hands towards the front of your mat. Engage your outer thigh muscles for stability. And slowly rise back up. Roll your shoulders back and down a few times. Again, interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale, lengthen your torso. Open your chest and extend your knuckles away from your body. Exhale, fold forward and extend your knuckles overhead. Take 5 breaths here. See if you can come further down this time. Stretching your shoulders out, releasing tension in your neck. Inhale, rise back up. And release your hands by your sides. Roll your shoulders up and back and down into your back. Again, repeating several times, letting go of all tension that is stored there. Feeling any cracks. When you're ready, step your feet together. Inhale, extend your arms out in front of you, crossing your left arm over your right in eagle arms. Bend the elbows, pressing palms together. On your exhale, bend your knees, sit back and down, leaning your torso slightly forward. Breathe here, shoulders back. The weight is in your heels, pressing your hips back. Rise your elbows a little higher. Breathing deeply. And slowly press back up to standing, releasing your hands down by your sides. Inhale. Extend your arms out in front of you. This time, cross your right arm over your left, bend your elbows, and press your palms into each other. Rise your elbows up. Exhale, start to bend your knees and sit back and down. Lean your torso slightly forward, keeping your chest open for 5 breaths. Glide your shoulders back into your shoulder blades and release your hands on top of your shoulders. Gently massaging your shoulders, take 5 more breaths. Sink deeper. Weight in your heels. Inhale, press back up to standing. Lower your hands by your sides. Slowly make your way back to downward facing dog. Pressing your fists into the mat, spreading your fingers wide, raising your hips high. Feet are hip distance apart or wider. Breathe deeply. Sinking your heels into the mat, rising your sits bones up. Smiling. Now slowly lower your knees onto the mat. Tabletop. Wrists are beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. Tuck your toes, neutral neck. Inhale, extend your left leg behind Exhale. Lift the leg hip height. Hips remain balanced. Flex the left foot. Inhale and extend your right arm forward, reaching in front of you. The back of your neck remains long. Gaze towards the top edge of your mat for 5 breaths. Continue to press your left heel back as you reach forward with your right hand for balance. Take your time and release your right hand and left knee back to the mat. Adjust your wrists if feeling any pain. Now inhale and extend your right leg back. Exhale, lift the leg hip height. Flex the right foot, hips remain even. Inhale, extend your left arm forward. Keep the back of your neck long. Take 5 breaths here, nourishing your body and maintaining a sense of balance. Press your right heel back and reach your left hand forward. Breathing and release. Bend your elbows and slowly come to lie on your belly. Now rest your forehead on the mat, point your toes. Place your hands next to your side ribs under your shoulders. Baby Cobra. Inhale, elbows in, press your hands into the mat. And very gently start to lift your chest. Keep your shoulders into your back, away from your ears. Your hips are anchored into the floor. And exhale, lower your chest and your forehead back into the floor. Transitioning to locust pose. Keep your hands next to your side ribs. On your exhalation, lift your chest and your hands off the mat. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, lift your legs off the mat. Keep your shoulders down and back, creating space between your ears. And roll your inner thighs toward the ceiling. Slowly exhale, lowering your body into the mat, repeating 3 more times. Slowly lift your chest and hands off of the mat, legs to follow, and release down. Breathing in, lifting up, neutral neck, and release. Once more, chest and hands off the mat, open your chest, lift your ankles. And release. Slowly make your way into downward facing dog. Hips high, palms spread wide. Walk your feet toward your hands. Inhale, round your spine and rise up to standing. Bend the elbows and join your forearms and your palms in front of you. Inhale, open your arms out to the sides. Exhale, keep your hips even and twist your torso to the left, finding a smile on your face. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. And repeat, center and left. Hips remain forward. Exhale to the right. And release your hands down by your sides. Ending in mountain pose. Stand with the bases of your big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Have your hands alongside your body. Spread your toes and the balls of your feet. Lay them softly on the floor as you firm your thigh muscles, lift your kneecaps, and send energy out to your fingertips. Roll your shoulders up and back. Widen across your collarbones. Focus on your breath and take 10 breaths, appreciating the depth and the lightness of your body. When you're ready, join your palms in prayer in front of your heart. Exhale, bend forward, bowing. Namaste.